Biotic factors in an intertidal zone and estuarine ecosystem. Biotic factors in an ecosystem such as an intertidal zone and estuary are composed of all plants, animals, and microorganisms living in it. These organisms live in different habitats found in intertidal zones and estuaries. These includes coral reefs, salt marshes, mud flats, rocky shores, and mangrove forests. Coral reefs. Coral reefs are the areas of estuaries which part of the subtidal zone where biodiversity is rich. Biodiversity refers to the abundance of different living organisms living in an area. Coral reefs provide shelter to thousands of fish. The coral themselves are animals that feed on plankton. The corals form reefs that protect the coast from strong waves and currents. However, coral reefs are very sensitive. An abrupt change in water temperature may cause death to animals. Salt marshes. Salt marshes are areas in the estuary that are filled with seawater during high tides and are drained during low tides. They are marshy because they are filled with decomposing plant matter. Organisms found in salt marshes are clams, mussels, oysters, crabs, snails, and shrimps. Plants found in salt marshes are seagrasses and other plants that are tolerant of salt water. Salt-tolerant plants are called halophytes. Mudflats. Mudflats or tidal flats are areas in estuaries where mud from the seas or rivers is deposited. They are usually the areas for migratory birds, crabs, sand dollars, mussels, clams, mollusks, shellfish, and some fish. Algae, like sea lettuce and sea spaghetti, provide food for the herbivores in this area. Rocky shores. Rocky shores, areas in estuaries where racillid rocks are found. Animals found in the rocky shores are plankton, brittle stars, starfish, hermit crab, barnacles, limpets, mollusks, periwinkle, shore crabs, shrimps, and prawns. Many of the organisms in rocky shores are herbivores. Seaweeds provide food for them. Large predators in the rocky shores are fish and migratory birds. Mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are areas in the estuary that are filled with mangrove trees. These trees have adapted to saltwater. Mangroves protect the coasts against the erosion caused by waves, winds, and tides. Mangrove forest are also breeding grounds for different kinds of fish and shellfish. Other organisms found in the mangrove ecosystems are algae, barnacles, oysters, shrimps, lobsters, and crabs. Do you know how our intertidal and estuarine ecosystems affected by man's activities? Deforestation, land and water pollution, burning of fossil fuels, and other activities by man may harm these ecosystems, causing them to be unbalanced.